All your relationships are perfect. Every person you have in your life, difficult or easy to be with, are supposed to be in your life. The issue is that they're on the wrong ring of the tree of closeness. So think about like a tree. When you open it up, there's all these different rings representing the age of that tree. You're like that as well. Those rings of the trees are your network. Everybody is trying to figure out what level every other person in their life needs to be on. So for example, when something starts, when a friendship or a relationship or connection starts feeling a little bit uncomfortable, or there's a tension there, or there's a nervousness of something going wrong, or it's going to get rocky, it's because that person's getting too close. And now there's starting to be this other force here that wants to kind of push them away, but fear of pushing them away. They got too close on the ring. If you miss somebody, maybe they're on a ring far away and you want them closer. There's this kind of dance happening where you're trying to figure out all of those friendships, all those connections, and what ring they need to be on. Because again, there's no wrong relationship. There's no evil people. It's figuring out what level of relationship it could be. It could be that there's somebody in your life that's extremely an unhealthy relationship, and they have to be all the way at the farthest end of that ring. And that would look like practically not being in contact with them at all. They're still in your life because they've crossed paths with you, but they're far away. Somebody else could have been close and now needs to go far. Somebody else was close, far, and now it's time to get closer, depending on you and your maturation and what's happening with the other person as well. When you find that perfect level, that perfect ring, you know, because it feels good, the boundaries feel okay, and there feels like a safety in the relationship, and also you're seeing the person in their best light. Okay, I'll repeat that. So the boundaries feel good. It feels good to be around them. You feel comfortable and safe, and you're seeing the person in the best light. Obviously, your children or your spouse, like, because they're so close, you're going to see them, you know, more in all of their different shades. But when it's that right relationship or that right level of closeness, again, you'll feel that you can see them in their best light, that you're not constantly arguing or fighting, that there's a way to move with that. I'll give one example. I met this lovely person, and we really got along. We would meet at shared meals, and every time we saw each other at a meal, we were so excited to see one another. And we weren't friends outside of that, but we just loved hanging out in the meals. So when I was moving and she was moving, we had the idea, because we got along so well, like, why don't we move in together? That ended up being a shit show. We moved in together, and I was only able to live there for 2 months because on a roommate level, we were not good. We were not good at all. I left after 2 months of being there. It was a really hard situation. I really broke this person's heart, and she had a lot of rejection because I left. It picked up and left. And fast forward about a year, and we both went through our own processes. We saw each other at another shared meal, and again, hit it off, really liked each other. We're starting to talk, starting to enjoy. We had to talk about getting together to like kind of talk about what happened the year before. And at the meal, she mentioned, would you want to live together again? Because we both went through a process and we both matured a lot, and it's clear we really love each other, get along. And when she said that, would you want to be roommates again? I started laughing of like, no, that's the point. We got too close. Like, our ring is not roommates rings. It's people that we see at a shared meal and really enjoy each other. We had our perfect spot. We brought each other too close, and then we had to totally break the relationship and send each other to the farthest ring. But now we found our perfect spot. So ask yourself, what are the relationships that don't feel in alignment? And then see, like, are they too close? Are they too far? If they're too close, what do I need to do to like kind of bring that distance there? If they feel far, what do I need to do to bring them closer? Because every relationship has its potential to be perfect and to be mutually beneficial when both parties figure out at what closeness or distance works the best. Anyways, hope that was helpful. Wishing everybody a wonderful day.